Pastor and Tony Sirico next Hollywood Squares.
Two TV legends back to back, and the only place to see them is CBS Thursday.
What does he want from me?
The little fella was out like a light as soon as his head hit the pillow. Lily? Super's right. Katie's gone.
Well, any sign of where she went?
No date book, nothing on the calendar, nothing.
Any sign of struggle?
No, looks like she just picked up and left on her own.
Okay, well, so she went out with a friend or something.
Yeah, well, I'll feel better when I know that for sure. Yeah, it's later. Anywhere from those guys to dispatch? Look, Purdy's parking space is empty. It looks like she got past us.
We know. Jack just checked her apartment.
It looks like Andrews is the real stalker. He had access to the station day and night, and he's been sending $100 of flowers a week to Molly.
Maybe he's blaming Katie for profiting off of Molly's bad fortunes.
All right, okay. There's another coincidence. The uniforms I sent to question Andrews, can't find the guy. Looks like Andrews and Freddie are MIA.
Okay, wait a minute. We do not know that Garth Andrews is a stalker.
On the off chance he is, let's find Katie before he does.
You work on the news with me. I remember you're a grip, right?
Garth. We've worked together for almost a year, and you don't even know my name.
No, I know your name, Garth.
Yeah, because I just said it. Even an airhead like you can retain information for a minute or two.
No, I knew it all along. I swear, I forgot it for a second.
Molly never forgot my name. She cares. We're people to her. You're just this big, bright, shining star burning way up high above us.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I'm really, really sorry. You know, it's really late and I'm exhausted, so I promise it'll never happen again.
Oh, I know it won't.
Okay, I'm glad we got that all cleared up. I'm gonna go home now.
And disappoint Holden Snyder? Isn't that why you went home and got all dolled up? To wait for him?
How did you know all that?
Newsflash, anchor girl, I know everything. Everything.
Wait, what's going on here? Where's Holden?
He's not coming. It's just you and me, Miss Big Star.
You know what? You are so right. You're right, Garth. Everything happened so fast for me here. I haven't really had the chance to connect with the people that I work with, to get to really know the people that really make WOAK as great as it is. You know what? I'll talk to Holden, and we'll do a segment on the crew. You know, like a sneak peek at behind the scenes, the glue that holds everything.
Don't insult me. You'd say anything to get out of here right now.
Garth, you really don't want to do this. You don't want to hold me here for your own good, because there are people that are expecting me. And they're going to come looking for me.
No one cares about you. Molly was different. When she read the news, it was like she knew the people in those stories. And then she made us know them, too.
You know what? You're right. You nailed what makes Molly so great.
The greatest. On the air and off. And whether you're a janitor or Kim Hughes, she never passes you in the hallway without saying hi. She made coming to work exciting, fun. But since she fell and got hurt so bad, nothing's been the same.
You know, Garth, we all miss Molly. We all love her.
You know you're no good at this, pretending you're warm and nice. You need lots more practice.
You know what, you're right. You're so right. Honestly, Garth, though, Molly is my role model. She is my role model. And I envy her for having someone like you. A friend like you that would do this tribute with all the pretty candles. Did you do that? Because I know that Molly would be so pleased.
I know. I worked on it for... No. I told you. This whole act of yours doesn't fool anybody. And don't call Molly your role model, okay? That makes me really mad, because you're nothing like Molly. Nothing.
Oh, I know. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am nothing like her. Nothing. I can't fill her shoes. I don't know why I ever thought that I could. I was stupid to try. So, I'll resign. I'll go write my letter of resignation right now.
No. You have just one more broadcast to do. Just one. But when you sign off this time, I'm gonna make sure that it's forever.
People everywhere are putting their finger on Pam, the most versatile way to cook with flavor. It's the main ingredient for any meal and is making its way around the kitchen to broil, roast, saute, and even stir-fry. Nowadays, it seems everything you cook calls for a touch of Pam. All-encompassing, all-natural. Pam really cooks.
1-800-CONTACTS. Exact same contact lenses, delivered to your door for less than you're paying now. Call 1-800-CONTACTS. We deliver, you save.
So you want a PC with awesome power, but the IRS has your computer money tied up, and you want that new PC right now. Give us a call. We'll deliver a Gateway Select PC with a 650 megahertz AMD Athlon processor, all for an unthinkable $1,299, and you won't have to pay for 3 more months. Plenty of time for that refund check to clear. Call 1-800-GATEWAY.
For some reason, women with allergies fall the hardest for the outdoor type. Thank goodness for Kleenex tissues. Kleenex Cold Care has 3 germ-blocking layers to help keep germs where they belong.
There's a new professional gel line from Tresemme for the look women of style want right now. New Tray Gel Spray for targeted control. And new Tray Gelée for flexible hold.
Très Gelée gives shape and style, and its salon formula with natural wheat germ oil and jojoba keeps hair shiny. Très beautiful.
Tresemme, ooh la la.
Professional, affordable, Tresemme.
Lily, I said Luke's asleep. Have you nodded off as well?
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I just get lost in my own thoughts.
Yeah, that's okay. So do I. Is there anything wrong?
Just the opposite. I was thinking about Holden coming home.
Oh, well, that's my cue to bid you a fond farewell.
Not at all. You can be here when Holden comes back.
Lily, you have made me feel like family, and that is a great feeling. But intrude on your reunion, no way. I would feel too uncomfortable.
Can we talk for a moment?
What about?
About the portrait. Now that you've agreed to finish it, we should set a timetable for our sittings, shouldn't we?
Now, look, it's pretty late.
Exactly. It's quiet, peace and quiet. Come on, have a drink, we'll relax, and we can go over a game plan.
That is very tempting. It is so tempting. But, look, I'm exhausted. I should get some rest. Look, how about we take a rain check?
How about I just get you one drink? Hmm?
Look, that's very kind, Lily.
Lily? Welcome home. How was your trip?
Oh, it was great. My dad had to cut their trip short, so we
Lily,
decided
I
to...
could see the fire damage as we drove up.
I told you over the phone.
Yeah, but you downplayed the whole thing.
There wasn't much you could do from Paris, was there?
Are you all right? The kids?
I'm fine. Everything is it's not as bad as it looks.
Well, did you at least go to the hospital and get checked out?
Faith and I are perfectly fine. The damage was just confined to the new room.
The room that you designed. You were overseeing the construction, Simon. Would you like to tell me what happened? Would you like to explain to me how you nearly burned down our house?
It's nobody's fault.
This guy nearly burns down our house and you're defending him?
No, I don't have the license number. Look, check the DMV records under Katie Peretti and rush it, will you? She's in danger.
Okay, I checked with the super again. He said when she went out, she was all made up, wearing a sexy outfit, like she had a hot date or something.
When we questioned her about Chris, she said she wasn't dating. You know, so maybe she's just touring the clubs looking for some action. But after what she's been through, no way.
Well, the super could have been wrong. I mean, maybe he didn't get a good look at her.
What are you talking about? If she was wearing something sexy, he definitely saw her.
Not all men think like you.
Only ones with a pulse. Who could Katie have gone to meet?
Someone from work?
I'll check the station. Even if it isn't someone from WOAK, maybe she told someone their plans.
You know, you should answer that. Because you don't want to make whoever it is suspicious.
Thanks for the tip. You're so smart and all. I'm just a moron, just a dumb grip is all I am.
No, I don't think you're dumb, Garth. I just want you to let me go.
It's funny how you're using my name so much now, considering your life's in my hands.
You don't want to hurt me.
No, that sounds like what you want. You don't want me to hurt you. It's all about you. Well, you know what? Not anymore.
Just let me go, Garth.
Your days of bossing and ordering are over.
I never meant to boss you around. I'm sorry if you felt like I did.
Not just me. Haven't you noticed? Nobody on the crew can stand you because you're so stuck on yourself.
Yeah, you know, I should be thanking you for showing me how I truly lost sight of what really matters. I can change, though, Garth. I promise I'll never be selfish again. I promise.
You're right about that. I'll make sure about that.
Wait, Garth, you need to think about this. If you hurt me, you'll lose your job. You'll lose everything. Look what they did to Chris Hughes when they found him stalking me.
Okay, now you're a walking blonde joke. Hughes was never after you.
But he had this ski mask.
He grabbed it off of me. I was watching you in Molly's apartment. I was watching you steal everything that was hers.
No, I never set out to steal anything. It just kind of worked out that way.
Your lies won't work. You already admitted the truth to me yourself.
What? I never said anything to you.
Remember those strange calls you got? Not the ones that you and Henry the Weasel faked with the threats and stuff. The real ones, with just me breathing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You were so sure it was Henry. You know, Henry, I really hated this whole stalker thing, but I have to admit it's working. That's what you said. Only, it wasn't Henry on the other end of the line. It was me, the no-name grip.
No, you have it all wrong. See, that was just a joke between me and Henry. I was kidding.
Well, if it was a joke and you were kidding, then how come you're not laughing, Peretti? Well, I'll tell you why. Because your jokes aren't funny. I'm not laughing. Molly's not laughing. But I'm going to make it up to her. I'm going to make up for everything that you did to her.
Wait, how? What are you going to do?
I'm going to do what everybody wants to do. Direct. Camera's set. The lighting's perfect. All you have to do is look into the camera and confess. Tell the world how you tried to ruin Molly's life and wound up destroying your own.
Maybe you've heard about the Colonel's Tender Roast Sandwich up the road at KFC, but you still haven't tried it? Somehow you've been able to resist that plump breast filet, deep marinated then slow roasted to seal in all that juicy taste.
You might be surprised that any chicken sandwich can have this much flavor. So, what are you waiting for?
How about we drop the price?
Okay, right now you can try the tender roast at a special Y-weight price, $1.99. Today, millions of people are living fuller lives. Free to go and do whatever they please, whenever they please. All because of the extra protection they get from Depend. Leading store brands are 50% more likely to leak than Depend. So get Depend and get all the confidence you need to live life to the fullest.
Get all you want out of life with Depend.
Great meal.
Uh-oh, gas pressure. What now? What else? Gas X, with the most powerful medicine for fast relief. Nothing works faster.
Hey, want to go for ice cream?
Gas X, the power to fight gas fast.
How does the almond get into Hershey's Kisses with almonds? Little Hershey's Kisses with almonds. Big chocolate taste.
Here's your regular internet homepage, and here's i1.com. It's free. You use it like Yahoo, Excite, or other search engines. Only i1.com gives away $10,000 every day, $1 million a month, and $10 million on tax day. Which one would you choose?
There's one guaranteed winner every day.
I'd definitely choose this one.
Would you consider telling your friends about this?
No.
Introducing i1.com. Why wouldn't you?
Harm and Mac have nerves of steel, except when it comes to each other.
You wouldn't go topless in front of me, would you? Is that a request?
Don't miss Jag, CBS Tuesday.
Why not?
Oh, story of our lives. I'm coming in and you're going out.
I need to go get addresses for these. They need to go out today.
Well, don't let me stop you.
My whole world stops when you walk into a room.
You sit around all day trying to come up with lines like that?
Nah, that was spontaneous. No, I didn't think I'd see you tonight. I figured you'd be in seclusion studying for that makeup exam.
Let's not mention the word exam or any sentence with medical or school in them, okay? Off limits. How about we focus on us tonight?
I'll focus on this. You should be studying.
You sound just like John Dixon.
Well, that was a low blow. Look, you skipped your first test to help me get my liquor license. Now, I can't have you blowing the makeup exam on my account, too.
There's no chance of that happening. How about we put this liquor license to good use? What do you say?
Anything you want.
Great, thanks.
After you tell me what's bothering you. And denying it will only make things worse.
I'm getting this from a man who's so into privacy that he won't even divulge what he's had for breakfast. A man that'll chew broken glass before he lets you into his inner self. Come on.
Everybody has their way of dealing with stuff. But you like to lay it all out there.
Usually, just not tonight.
How come? What's got you blocked? The test?
Test isn't a problem.
If you don't study, it will be.
Look, there is no sense in studying.
Why not?
I got an F. Which means that I failed. Which means that I failed out of medical school. For good.
Look, I think I'd better go. Oh, no, wait. I want to be clear about how this fire started.
According to the firemen, it was the electrician's fault. Some bad wiring they used in the renovation, some overloading some circuits, right, Simon?
Yeah, faulty wiring, that's what they said. No fault of yours, of course. Well, as architect, I do hold myself responsible for every aspect of the project, including the workers I hire. Well, I want to talk to the electrician and get his side of the story. Your insurance adjusters, I'm sure, have seen to that, but look, Holden, I couldn't agree more. I think a thorough investigation is in order. Yeah, that's right, starting right now.
I want to go take a look at the room, see how bad the damage is.
Oh, well, I'd like to hear what you find.
Oh, you will, because you're coming with me.
If you guys don't mind, I'm just going to take my stuff there. I'm sorry, Abigail. I want to hear about your trip. Oh, you have other things to worry about. We'll talk later, all right?
Look, Holden, as much as I would like to stay and survey the damage, I'm exhausted. I suffered burns in the fire, and I'm still on pain medication.
Well, that's too bad, but I really need you with me to point out where the faulty wiring was located.
Sure, in the morning I'd be more than happy to.
I'd rather do it now. Won't take that long.
Fine. Lily, you want to join us?
You're the expert in construction. Why don't you go ahead without me? I want to see if Abigail needs help unpacking.
Okay. All right, just leave this right here, okay? It'll be fine. Let's go. Come on. Sure. It's...
What, no luck? News director's out. At least he's got a machine on.
We'll try someone else. I mean, we can't just wait around here for her to come home.
Yeah, that might never happen.
Stop
Now,
that.
we have got to find someone who might have a clue where Katie went. Now think. Who else does she hang with? Snyder, what do you got for me? Thanks. PPB paid off. They found Katie's car. Let's go.
No, wait. Whatever you thought you heard me say, you've got it all wrong.
You calling me a liar?
No, I'm just saying that I never meant to hurt Molly.
You think everyone in the world is so stupid that you get away with your sick little plan.
No, it just got out of control. I never imagined that things would turn out the way they did.
No, you never imagined getting caught. Using a studio camera to put those sick pictures of Molly and Chris Hughes on the control room monitors. Did it ever occur to you that maybe somebody was watching Henry the Weasel do all your dirty work for you? Well, oops! You should have been a little more careful.
But it wasn't my idea, I promise, I swear.
You went along with the plan, greedy girl. And if it wasn't for you, Molly never would have gotten into a fight with Abigail. She never would have fallen down those stairs. And she wouldn't be fighting for her life right now.
Don't you think I know that? Not a day goes by that I don't wish I could undo what I did, but I can't.
You can't change the damage that's been done, but you can pay for what you did.
What do you mean, pay?
It's time for your confession.
You want me to write a confession?
No, I wrote it.
Oh. Okay, we'll just let me see it, and I'll go over it and review it, and...
No, it's right here on the teleprompter. All you have to do is look into the camera and read.
And then what?
Just get the confession right. As soon as the tape starts rolling, you're on. It's time for Katie Peretti, the final broadcast. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, I'm Katie Peretti, former anchor of the WOAK news team. I'm sure you watch me on TV every day and assume I'm a good, decent person. I read the news sweetly, and because I'm blonde and pretty, you think I must be a genuine person. Well, I'm not. Behind this all-American face, I'm a monster. Want to know how I really got this job? I did everything in my power to destroy my predecessor. The brilliant, beautiful, talented Molly Conlon. Molly is the true star, deserving of the tribute you see in front of me. Compared to Molly, I'm nothing. I knew the only way I could ever get this job was to steal it. So one day, I took some compromising pictures of Molly. And with the assistance of our sniveling news director, Henry Coleman, I set up Molly so she had to quit her job. And I didn't stop there. To make sure you'd feel sorry for me, and to boost my ratings, I pretended I was being stalked. Everybody loves a courageous victim, right? But the truth is that Molly Conlon is the real victim. I can't ask for forgiveness for what I did. I am a horrible, selfish, subhuman being. What I did to Molly was unforgivable. And now that I realize the damage I've done, I can't go on living.
You may look strong on the outside, but inside your teeth, there could be trouble. That's where you need Trident Advantage. A new kind of gum from Trident. As you chew, Trident Advantage with Recaldent goes to the weak spots inside your teeth, replenishing calcium, making your teeth stronger. From the inside, out. Trident Advantage. The advantage of stronger teeth.
Hey, who put the frog on the kitchen counter? Ew, Sherry got makeup all over the sink again.
Come on, hon.
Just a sec.
New Clorox Disinfecting Wipes. It's from Clorox, so it's more than clean.
Because kids will be kids, and kids need strong bones, Tropicana introduces new orange strawberry with calcium. Could be the healthiest 9.3 seconds of a kid's morning.
Chemotherapy. You're not prepared for how tired it makes you feel. Every year we have a small-town parade, and every year I take my place with the other veterans. But this year, I was so tired and short of breath. I thought, I've survived battles, and I survived war. I just hope I'll have the strength to march in the parade.
Are you a chemotherapy patient? Ask your doctor about Procrit. Procrit is a natural way to regain red blood cells lost during chemotherapy. And more red blood cells can mean more strength. Procrit is safe and effective. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo. Procrit is for patients with non-myeloid cancers. Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
I have a motto. 1 step back, 2 steps forward.
It sounds incredible, but her office was torched because of her research on plants. What's going on?
I want to see these actions continue to increase.
They call it bioterrorism. Tonight, we'll tell you who's behind it and why in an Eye on America special series on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
It's an amazing April on The Late Show with Salma Hayek, Ben Stiller, Heather Graham, Ray Romano, Pearl Jam, and Paul Newman. Tonight, don't miss Bill Cosby.
Get the inside scoop from Harrison Ford on Stardom this week on The Early Show.
Well, what do you think?
That we were lucky the damage was confined to one room. Insurance should cover most. Still, I wish there was some way I could make it up to the... There is. You can move out. Well, I've already told Lily I'll be leaving as soon as possible.
Holden?
What is it?
I was supposed to remind you to call Katie when we got home.
Glad you remembered. All right. I'll make this quick.
That's all right. Take your time.
Simon, it's been real. I guess I won't be using Holden as a reference anytime soon.
He'll calm down. He's just very protective of his family.
Well, I don't blame him. He has a beautiful one. Well, I better make myself scarce before he returns.
I'm sorry that I left you to Holden, but if I had stuck up for you anymore, he would have gotten even angrier.
Look, Lily, I understand. I mean, your main priority is to keep the peace in the family, which is why I really should leave town right away.
What about the portrait?
Lily, there is no point in even attempting to continue the portrait under these circumstances.
You're absolutely wrong. It's very important that you finish the portrait now.
How's that?
Because once Holden sees the priceless gift that you've created for him, he will understand why I've been backing you all this time.
Lily, I'm really not so sure about that.
I will take care of Holden. You just concentrate on the portrait.
Lily,
You promised. After everything we've been through, you wouldn't break a promise to me, would you?
I hate the idea, but I really...
Then I'll see you in the morning. Okay? Good night, Simon.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
So they throw you out for failing one test?
In the accelerated program, this particular test, yeah.
So accelerated people are supposed to be perfect?
Well, exceptional, at least. Exceptional people don't fail, so I'm out.
Look, you didn't fail. You didn't take their lousy test. It's a big difference.
So not in the eyes of my professor. According to His Highness, failure to take the test is just failure, plain and simple.
Well, you're gonna fight this, right?
I've tried demanding, I've tried cajoling, I've even tried to beg the man. He will not allow me to take the makeup test.
Well, you don't need their accelerated anything. You can go someplace else, where the professors haven't all been heart donors.
I missed the application deadline. That means that I wouldn't be able to get back into school until fall semester 2001, and that's assuming I even get into school.
You could get in anywhere. You're brilliant and beautiful.
Thanks. My looks don't really help on a medical school application. And as for my brilliance, that big fat F is going to stand out, no matter what the rest of my grades were.
That big fat F just stands for the fat-headed, arrogant professor with an oversized ego. You go someplace else, you explain to them how he messed up your grade.
Isaac, listen, this is my battle.
No, this
okay?
is our battle. You missed that test helping me get my license. Well, the least I can do is return the favor and help you out.
How could you, what do you plan to do?
You just give me the name of that professor. I'll take care of the rest.
Hey, Isaac.
Hey, Jake, my man.
Listen, let me ask you a question. Have you seen Katie Peretti? Margaret Hughes' sister, you know?
The new chick.
Yeah, have you seen her?
Oh, not tonight.
Me neither.
Her car's parked outside.
Well, she's not inside.
Is Katie in any kind of trouble?
I hope not. Keep an eye open for her, okay?
Oh, anything for the Oakdale PD.
I really don't like the way this is shaping up.
You know something? Listen, Jack, maybe she just parked the car outside and she went somewhere else. In this neighborhood? Not likely.
So what do we do?
You two split up. Ask people if they've seen Katie. She's on television every single day. If she was here at all, people are going to remember. What are you going to do? I'm going to dust Katie's car for prints. If she didn't drive here, we're going to find out who did.
Nice job, Katie. That was the best broadcast of your short, undistinguished career.
Okay, I did what you want. Now, will you let me go?
You know what I like most about it? The emotion. It seemed almost real.
It was real. I am sorry for everything that I did, all of it.
Are you?
Yes. When I found out what happened to Molly, I felt ill. I felt so guilty.
Really?
Yes, it's all my fault.
Well, with all your guilt, did you ever visit Molly in the hospital?
No.
You ever pick up a phone and ask a nurse how she was doing?
I know I should have.
You were too busy stepping over Molly to the top, making the most of Molly's misfortune.
It wasn't like that. All I wanted was to catch a break. Okay? I was sick and tired of being a nobody. I just wanted to make something out of my life.
Oh, well, then that's okay then. As long as there's a reason to destroy Molly.
No, it wasn't supposed to be that way, okay? It just got out of control. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't stop it.
You knew what you were doing every step of the way. I knew because I was watching you. That's why I'm demanding justice.
Don't do something that you're gonna regret, Garth. Okay, people are gonna come looking for me soon.
No one knows you're here.
My car is parked right outside, okay? Someone is gonna figure out that it shouldn't be there this late.
Oh, are you afraid somebody's gonna worry about you? Relax. I already moved your car. No one knows you're here.
They're gonna figure it out eventually.
Happily, too late.
What are you gonna do to me?
Not me. You. You're gonna make the world safe for Molly to come back to.
colored the life back into my hair.
Laboratoire Garnier creates Nutrice Nutricolor Mask.
It's the first in permanent hair color.
The Nutrice mask nourishes as it colors.
It's like a beauty mask, but for your hair.
Nutrice puts nourishing conditioners and fruit oil right in with the color.
That's when you need it. You'll feel the difference.
And the color, vibrant.
To give you a lift
Or change.
Or give you back the color you were born with.
Nutrice Nutricolor Mask, guaranteed by Laboratoire Garnier, the European expert in home hair color.
Hello out there.
Yo, it's Super Duke, your Burger King DJ, and we going way over the top with the new Extreme Double Cheeseburger. Bursting with beef and cheese for an extreme taste. A monster half-pound of glazed up beef with zesty cheese sauce, 2 slices of cheddar, and 2 slices of Monterey Jack. The burger's busting out with a serious kick. The Extreme Double Cheeseburger, only at Burger King for a short time. So burn rubber, baby. Y'all with me? Burger King.
Life happens to furniture, so what can you do? Simple. Pledge. Every time. You won't just get the dust with Pledge. You'll get the smudges, the greasy fingerprints, and protect wood too. This is how you like it. And this is how it is. Where life goes on, Pledge goes on. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Buck's a mighty dog. Dogs his size live longer than larger dogs, so Buck gets Mighty Dog Senior. The perfect balance of nutrients and now more vitamin A for vision. Mighty Dog Senior. It makes your dog a mighty dog. From Friskies.
Boogie Woogie, Brummelin' Brown. Creamy, dreamy, Brummelin' Brown. It's got yogurt blended right in with the creamy taste of butter. You'll try again.
The goodness of yogurt, the creamy taste of butter with half the fat and calories. Must be Brummelin' Brown.
It was a sleepy little town until a stranger arrived
No need to argue.
and shattered their American dream.
You think you can just take whatever you want?
Now, nothing will ever be the same.
Come with me.
He's no good.
She doesn't belong to you.
Mary Steenburgen, Gretchen Mol. Picnic, a craft premiere movie, CBS Sunday.
Hey, L.A., this is Blair Underwood. Join me for a new breed of medical drama that's bold and daring.
We're in the business of saving lives.
And full of surprises. Don't miss City of Angels. Wednesdays at 8 on CBS 2.
I want to live to be 100. I want to plant an herb garden.
At SCAN, we believe that seniors deserve to remain healthy, independent, and at their own home. So we designed a comprehensive health plan that includes prescription, vision, and dental benefits. And we added independent living power, personal care services you may need if you cannot stay at home without help, like grocery shopping or light housekeeping. And once SCAN assesses that you need help, isn't it nice to know that you'll have these additional benefits to help you live safely and independently at home, all in addition to comprehensive medical care. Call today to receive your free copy of A Guide to Independent Living. This 32-page book is filled with hundreds of resources, handy tips, and discount information for independent living.
I want my independence.
Kathy Lee Gifford and Mission Impossible 2 News next to T.
For Cosby, the address is CBS.
What do you intend to do to my professor?
I'll break his tibias. Or fibias. No, nothing as uncouth as that.
Seriously, Isaac.
I just plan to give the dude a friendly nudge.
Meaning?
I have an associate who has a knack for straightening folks out. A couple minutes alone with him and old Professor Fathead will feel the milk of human kindness coursing through his veins once again. He'll beg you to take that makeup test.
No. Violence is not an option. Absolutely not.
We're just gonna teach him a lesson.
No, not this way.
This way will work, I guarantee it.
Look, Isaac, I don't want you calling on any associates or any talented friends of yours to give Dr. Elwood a attitude adjustment, okay?
Do you have any other ideas?
None come to mind.
So So you would just, so that's it. You're just gonna give up on your dreams.
I'm just tired of fighting.
That's because you've been fighting alone. Now, there's got to be someone you can call in for a favor. Someone you can ask.
No, there isn't anyone.
That's because you're not thinking hard enough. Look, you work at the hospital. You're in tight with all those hotshot doctors. Now, isn't there someone there?
There's no one that I would feel comfortable asking that type of favor.
What about the old guy that hates my guts?
John Dixon?
Yeah. I mean, he's got to have some type of clout at the medical school.
Yeah, he does.
So, he's your advisor, he's your mentor. Why don't you let him pull some strings?
I won't ask John Dixon for anything ever again.
So what did Katie want?
I don't know. I couldn't reach her.
Did you try WOAK?
Yeah, that was the first place I tried. No answer. No answer at her home either.
Maybe she's asleep. It's very late.
Katie called. We got cut off mid-conversation.
Cell phones.
Yeah, it's all the stalker business. It's hard not to worry.
Chris Hughes is in jail, Alden, and if you believe that he is the stalker, and I think that you do, there's nothing to be concerned about.
You're probably right.
But you won't feel right until you find out that everything's okay, so why don't you get going?
I just got home.
I know that, but I want you here, mind and body, 100%, so go. Go, put your mind at ease.
You really don't mind?
You're right. With everything that's happened with Katie, it's better to err on the side of safety.
Are you trying to get rid of me because of the way I treated Simon about the fire?
No. You had every right to question him and be angry.
It's just, you know, when I saw the charred wood and the plaster, I got really upset and I was worried about you and the kids.
The important thing is we're all okay, and we're going to stay okay. I promise you. So hurry up. I want you back in my arms as soon as possible.
Okay. All right. But when I get home, I want you to tell me what's really on your mind, okay?
You better go now before I change my mind and don't let you go.
Okay. All right. Be back as soon as I can.
Yes, this is Lily Snyder. I have a homeowner's policy with your insurance company. Something's come up, and I have a few questions about the fire at my home. 1 Mile High Road in Luther's Corners. Can you please send me a complete copy of the official report on the cause of the fire? And I need it immediately.
People do not just park their cars and then disappear into thin air.
If Katie's the one who parked it. And odds are she wasn't alone, not with 2 sets of prints on the wheel.
Could be yesterday's parking lot attendant. Look, forensics will come back with the results ASAP.
I say it's the stalker.
We can't jump to conclusions.
She can.
Oh, well, why don't you tell me why somebody else would just disappear like that, Jake?
I don't know. Maybe she got lucky at Java Underground and went home with some guy.
Not with anybody noticing.
Some guys work really fast. Some girls do, too.
Okay, so she's just been stalked and harassed, so she decides to go home with some stranger. Brilliant.
Who said it was a stranger? Listen, we got to keep our options open to every possible scenario.
Yeah, well, since we can't seem to find Katie or this Andrews guy, my gut keeps going back to the same scenario.
Mine, too.
The sooner you take the pills, the sooner you get to rest.
I can't. I can't. Because I'm sick and I won't be able to hold them down.
There's only one way to find out. Start taking them.
If you expect me to take all of these pills, I'm gonna need some more water or I'll gag.
A diva to the end. You didn't actually think I would leave you here untied, did you? Sorry, it's only tap water. I know how much you hate that, but don't worry about it. That stale aftertaste won't be in your mouth for too long. You're out of excuses. Take the pills. Atta girl.
Garth?
I said...
Oh, my eyes! Oh!
You stupid! Oh,
You have a migraine. Your pain reliever may not treat all your symptoms, but you won't risk trying something else. Well, you're missing out on the complete relief of Excedrin migraine. It does more than relieve pain. Now it's FDA approved to relieve pain and sensitivity to light, sound, and nausea. That's because Excedrin migraine's formula has 2 proven ingredients plus an enhancer to make them work even better on all your symptoms. Get Excedrin migraine and get complete relief.
People try to put us to down. Talking about my generation. Just because we get around. Talking about my generation. Things they do look awful. Talking about my generation. I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation.
ThirdAge.com. America Online keyword, Third Age.
I wasted way too much time being fat. I would go up and down and up and down. Look at me. I lost over 50 pounds on this Slim Fast plan, and I kept it off for over 3 years. I didn't know I looked like this underneath. It's not only about being thin, it's about feeling good and having energy. I exercise, I eat right. I have a shake for lunch every day. It helps me stay this way. If you know your ABCs, you know the vitamins in Slim Fast. It's a fun way of rejuvenating your body.
Slim Fast, every day. Get healthy.
It can happen to you.
Because there's more to being a woman. There's Summer's Eve feminine care products, deodorant spray, powder, and feminine wash. Summer's Eve, enjoy being a woman.
Who's the silliest bear around? It's Singing Giggle Pooh. He sings.
When I up, down, touch the ground.
Tickle him, and he giggles while he sings.
I improve my appetite.
It's so much friendlier. Singing Giggle Pooh and Friends.
Where's Holden and Simon?
Simon went back to Cal's. He's been staying there when he's been working on the new room. Holden went to check on Katie.
Oh, is something wrong?
No, he just wants to make sure everything's all right. So, tell me about your trip. It must have been great to see your parents.
Oh.
In Paris, of all places.
Yeah, Paris was beautiful, as I imagined, and yeah, it was really nice to see them again.
So, where'd you go? What'd you do?
Can I ask you something first?
Sure, anything.
I'm really worried about Chris. I want to know what's been going on with his case, but I couldn't ask Holden.
You know, Abigail, I'm not the biggest fan of Chris Hughes at this moment.
I know that you'll be honest with me. Has there been any news while we were gone? Any leads on the real stalker?
Abigail.
Well, I know he's innocent. Chris wasn't stalking Katie. He wouldn't do something like that.
You really have to learn not to trust people so easily.
I know, Chris.
Well, we rarely know people as well as we think we do. It's best to keep that in mind. Otherwise, you get blindsided and hurt.
All right, why are we waiting? I mean, the second set is going to end up belonging to this Garth guy, but if he doesn't have any priors, then we're not going to know until
we pick him up. Listen, she's right. The longer the two are missing, the bigger the chance that Julia's right.
All right, we're going to step things up. First, we're going to clue Helen as to what's going on. Then we're going to put an APB on Garth Andrews. And then we're going to stop waiting for evidence and start acting on instinct.
I'm all for that.
All right. We should check out WOAK, see if one of them left the clue in their locker.
I think that's right.
please.
It's justice time,
No,
Freddy.
wait.
Katie?
Hold it! Hold it! I'm up here! Hold it! Please help me! Please help me!
It's summer, and the teams have come together. Warm sun and bare skin, peals of laughter and the late afternoon breeze. And this year, the taste of ripe country berries and good old-fashioned lemonade. In strawberry lemonade and raspberry lemonade from Country Time. No wonder summer has more fans than ever. Country Time, the official sponsor of summer.
Being the middle child takes a lot of resourcefulness. My middle girl is Lizzie, and she's developed this extremely individual sense of fashion. It revolves around one very pink dress. If she can't wear it, the whole look crumbles.
Tide with bleach alternative helps get out more tough stains in one wash, while other leading liquids have to go back in the wash again.
She's going to need a lot of freedom. I think it's important for her to know that she is special.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, can you cook something? Cook something, cook something.
Ballpark singles are individually wrapped for your microwave to steam in that great ballpark taste. Ballpark singles, such a big juicy taste they plump when you cook them.
Nothing you do says you love your cat more than protecting her from harm. That's why now there's Revolution. Revolution is the only one that protects against heartworm, fleas, and other harmful parasites with just a spot once a month. And Revolution is not a pesticide. So ask your veterinarian about Revolution today. Revolution is for cats 6 weeks or older. Approximately 1% of cats experience digestive upset or temporary hair loss at the application site. Use with caution in sick, weak, or underweight animals. Revolution. It will protect those you love, inside and out.
Hello?
Atwt, it's me, Lily.
Well, hi, sweetheart. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear yours, too. You don't know how good.
Lily, what's wrong? And don't try to deny it.
I need your help, Iva.
Now, since the day I met you, Dixon's been there. Everybody knows he has a thing for you.
That's ridiculous.
Whatever. And you've done plenty of stuff for him. That man owes you.
John and I, we got in an argument, and
You what?
I slapped him right across the face.
Oh. What'd he do to deserve that?
Let's just say we had a disagreement, all right?
About me?
You know what? You got the ego the size of Texas. Not everything is about you, okay? I'm not telling you.
Because it was about me.
Think whatever you want to think. Subject dropped.
So that's it, huh? Adios med school, adios future.
No, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see Dr. Elwood one more time. I'm gonna ask him one more time. Let me take that makeup test.
Yeah, well, I wish you luck, Camille.
Thank you. Listen, Isaac, I may not agree with your tactics, but I really do appreciate your support. I do.
Well, good, because you've got it. All the way, all the time.
Good night.
Night. Is this the answering service? For John Dixon. Tell him Isaac Jenkins at Java Underground wants to see him right away. Oh, he'll make time. You tell him it's about Camille.
Garth!
Whatever you're trying to accomplish, hurting Katie won't solve anything. Snyder, get out of here! You can't save her. No one can. Come on down. Let's just talk this out. Where were you when Molly needed you? I have a job to do.
The stalker, he's a stalker holding
Shut up!
It was him all along.
Shut up!
Jack, please!
Jack. This guy's got Katie. He's a brick at the station.
Garfield?
Yeah. Get out of here, or I'll kill her right now!
No, please!
Can you get a clean shot?
No! Katie!
No! 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 No!
Talk about a torture test. I took Aleve to my 2-day walk for charity. With my bad back, I needed something that wouldn't let me down a few hours later. Well, Aleve kept me going all day. My heart went out to some of the other women.
Are you okay?
They took something else. A few hours later, they were hurting again, ready to quit. I gave them my Aleve, and they had a fighting chance.
Aleve can stop pain all day with just 2 pills. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that.
Hey, Aleve! By the end of the walk, people were calling me, "Hey, Aleve," like it was my name. So thanks, Aleve.
Maybe you've heard about the tender roast chicken sandwich up the road at KFC, but you haven't tried it. So moist, tender, full of flavor. What are you waiting for?
How about we drop the price?
Okay. Right now you can try tender roast for just $1.99.
For some reason, women with allergies fall the hardest for the outdoor type. Thank goodness for Kleenex tissues. Kleenex Cold Care has 3 germ-blocking layers to help keep germs where they belong.
Baby, show me 1 + 1 is 2. Show me all the things that you can do.
From coast to coast, from high to goodbye. That's the power of 2. Introducing Sprint 1000. 1,000 minutes of long distance for just $20 a month. That's as low as 2 cents a minute. Every night or all weekend long. The choice is yours. That's the power of 2. Anything more would be too much.
Baby, show me 1 + 1 is 2.
Switch to Sprint 1000 at 1-800-PIN-DROP.
We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
He's one of today's hottest young stars. Jason Gedrick in an extraordinary television event. Falcone, CBS Tonight.
Tuesday on 60 Minutes 2, when George W. Bush said his state had never executed an innocent man, was he dead wrong? Dan Rather investigates. Plus, when Ed Bradley first met these women 14 years ago, they had survived cancer. And now,
Rosie?
What's happened since is a 60 Minutes classic. Tuesday at 9, 8 Central.
His wife is playing defense,
What is it about Morgan that you think is so dangerous?
and his mother is on guard.
I knew this girl was going to be a problem.
Now, Ridge is caught in a triple play.
So things went beyond business with you and Ridge. I really don't want to discuss it.
What happens next
I am in control, and I am calling the shots.
is everything on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Hey, L.A., this is Blair Underwood. Join me for a new breed of medical drama that's bold and daring.
We're in the business of saving lives.
And full of surprises. Don't miss City of Angels. Wednesdays at 8 on CBS 2.
Now you don't have to travel all the way to France to enjoy a smooth, full-bodied Merlot, to Italy for a classic Chianti, or to the Napa Valley.
Because staying active